Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how to get the different report from risk analysis screening tool software. In previous video we have already seen that how to fill the data in this risk analysis screening tool software. The data we filled from the AICH website where a PDF is available for different case studies. We have seen the first case studies, CI and Arnal case studies, okay, and the link for that video are already posted on description. You can refer that. So we have seen in that video that to get the reports we need to convert this checkbox into green, okay, and we fill the different data like chemical data input, equipment parameter, process condition and plant layout. So different parameters we have already filled here, so that's why it become green. And to get the reports we go to the right hand side where different evaluation report is available, which is referred by a safety inspector. So fire and explosive index, chemical exposure index, hazard and consequences, scenario identification, relief efficient screening and pool fire evaluation. These are the basic evaluation report, and one by one we will see here. So first is the fire and explosive index. So this is basically a index, a number which indicate the what is the scale of that flammability or explosion of the particular liquid, okay, which is we have already filled here data, and according to that it will calculate what is the adjusted NFPA flammability. NFPA generally is called as National Fire Protection Association. It is USA based association, so they have certain factor and certain index which indicate what is the flammability of particular chemical, okay. So in this case it is given as 3 and material factor is given as 16. So all these index you can already you can refer AICH website, so you can understand what is this 3 numbers means what is in scale of 1 to 10 what is this index refer, okay. So and in right hand side we have estimated chemical exposure index, in left hand side we have estimated fire exposure index, okay. So this right hand side chemical exposure index is basically a toxicity for that certain chemicals, and it is also has some NFPA health rating 1. So basically it is quite moderate toxic chemical. Some chemicals might be highly explosive, but that is not toxic, okay. So in scale of 1 to 10 it is came under the 1 category, so it is quite in that lower category in terms of toxicity, but in terms of fire and explosion index it is quite higher, okay. So in this way we can read the fire and explosive index. This index numbering you can refer in AICH website, so that you can get clear idea about it. In hazard summary report we have maximum reaction based on adiabatic and initial temperature. So temperature need to maintain 40, okay. Here maximum reaction temperature exceed high temperature, okay. The flash point is less than 60 degrees centigrade and ambient temperature plus 5 degrees centigrade. So these are the condition given so that this pool fire exposure should not take place. Pool fire is basically a cloud form because of the cloud of vapor form because of the volatile liquids, flammable liquids, and due to the ignition source it form a fireball, and that is called as pool fire, okay. So what is the probable temperature and pressure that could causes the pool fire? This condition is given here. So consequences of summary, this is the consequences of summary. What is the consequences because of this pool fire? This is given here, okay. Scenario list. Now this is somewhat important. Here in scenario type, probable scenarios given, probable accident or probable scenarios given, and respective LOPA is also given. LOPA is nothing but layer of protection analysis. So pool fire exposure can be took place. Pool fire, I have already told you that the vapor is formed because of the flammable liquid is generate vapor of that chemicals, and in contact with ignition sources that we form the fireball. This is called as pool fire exposure. Scenario comment pressure from pool fire exposure. Okay. Now initiating event detail evolution. Here initiating event description in flash point which may ignite. Okay. So initiating event or accident can be took place because of some ignite sources here. Loss event, what is the probable losses here? Equipment rupture at fire conditions. So this can be obviously took place fire, that is rupture due to high temperature and pressure. Equipment rupture can be took place. Okay, and outcome is flash fire or fireball. So scenario is pool fire. So basically flash fire or fireball can be occur here. So for this there is potential outcome. What are the potential outcomes? So major potential outcome is flash fire or fireball as we have given here. There can be multiple potential outcome, but in this case only one potential outcome is given, and here 3 number is given. So 3 number is basically is a LOPA, layer of protection analysis. So 3 number means the higher the LOPA, higher the higher the number, higher the LOPA means higher the risk, higher the LOPA we give. Okay. So in this case, if you refer here 6, so it is higher number of LOPA is given. So building explosion is quite hazardous because chances of fatality is higher. So we give the higher number here, and this higher number indicates that higher LOPA we give. LOPA is generally layer of protection analysis. Basically, a number of layer we give for the certain hazard. Okay, layer of protection we give for the hazard. If the hazard is on higher scale means that can causes the higher fatality and higher property loss, then we give the higher protection of analysis. For example, chemical is highly explosive or highly toxic. In case of Bhopal gas tragedy, it is methyl isocyanate. So we give the multiple protection for that case. Okay, like scrubber and then siren system and then any other protection we can give. Okay, so that we can give here. And 3 means it is somewhat lower protection we give, or you can say moderate protection layer, because flash fire and fire point is also one of flash fire or fireball is also one kind of come under the higher category. So existing safeguard. So the safety engineer from your industry write down here the existing safeguards are already available in your industry, like some fire detection elements, or you can say sprinklers, or you can say smoke detectors already available in existing safeguard. But if safety inspector or safety auditor recommends some recommendations, so basically he think that this much of safeguard is not sufficient for this condition, so he will suggest some more recommendation, like you can give siren also, you can give some more safeguard for this particular accident. Similarly, you can read out different probable accidents like mechanical integrity failure. This can also be took place in this kind of accident. So what is the reason for it? What is the loss event? What is the initial event? What can be the losses, like extremely large hole size leak? Okay, outcome. What is the outcome? There are multiple outcome can also took place. Like here in this case, flash or firewall, building explosion. So 2 outcome can be took place because of this mechanical integrity failure. Okay, so in this case we give the 2 outcomes can be took place, like flash or fireball and building explosion. So we give the different kinds of layer of protection for these 2 probable outcomes. So this in this way you can read this report. Okay. Similarly, pool fire explosion evaluation sheet is also given. That is also give the detail of pool fire, what is the probable condition that pool fire can took place, and thermal radiation level. Here estimated pool fire thermal radiation distance based on dike surface area of 0 meter square, typical burning rate of 0.05 kg per meter square. So this is the probable area which covered by this pool fire. It is given here. Relief efficient is also one kind of important parameter. So, but basically, if you go on main menu, these 4 fire and explosion index, hazard and consequences, scenario and relief efficient, these are the most important reports that we generate here, and this is evaluated by safety inspector and safety safety engineer, and according to that it can be analyzed. So in that way it is very important software. I have given some quick review of this software, okay, and the reports regarding this software. How to fill the data, this video I have already posted on YouTube, and the link I have shared it on description, so you can refer that how to fill these data and corresponding reports that this video I have just shared you. So refer that and give me the feedback in comment box. Thank you all.